Good morning, everyone. Hello, and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. Wednesday, May 15th, 2024. If you are listening to this on the podcast, you are listening to Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. But if you are watching this on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, you are watching What's New Wednesday. Who do I have with me today? It looks like Kelly from Central Louisiana and Mary from Walla Walla, Washington. Hi, Mary. Hello to Annette from Atlanta, Texas, and Gail. I love this. Gail says, hello from Abilene, Texas. I'm at the beauty shop and will be under the dryer, but we'll be watching. Gail, I feel honored to be right there with you in that beauty shop. Tell your hairdresser hello for me, right? Hi, Cindy from Riverview, New Brunswick, Canada. Hi, Lori from Forest, Virginia, and Lisa from Northern California. Let's see, who else? Oh my gosh, Carrie from Colorado and Susan from Wisconsin. She says it's sunny and beautiful. I love to hear that. Hello, Kathy from Northwest Florida and Barb from Wisconsin, and the list goes on. All right, everyone, how are you doing today? We have a fun show in store for you. We're going to be talking about some patriotic background quilting. Tis the season, right? And the new mini quilts, we're going to take a look at that are now available, and a giveaway, a really fun giveaway that you're not going to want to miss, of course, right? So let's go ahead and get started with the new background quilting. There's actually two new ones that just launched this morning, and they are perfect for patriotic type of quilts, right? Patriotic type of projects, whether that be the 4th of July, or you just love to be patriotic, or which I hope you do, or Quilts of Valor. I know a lot of you do Quilts of Valor for our veterans, and these would be perfect for it. So the first one is an all-over background quilting design. It's called Stars 8. Stars 8, but wouldn't that be great for a Quilts of Valor quilt? I love it. This one, just to note that this one actually was in our April's Perfectly Pieced box. So if you are subscribed to the Perfectly Pieced subscription through MeTime, you already have it. That was a bonus for you for free. It's not part of, or you have it. So don't buy it again. But if you're not part of Perfectly Pieced, this is now available at kimberbell.com. Isn't it great? I can see a lot of things with that. Now, another thing that you're just, continually looking for and asking for are patriotic borders. We got one for you here, and I love it. Look at those stars. Those are 1 and 2 inch width stars, so it's perfect for sashing. And then also this one over to the right, 3, 4, 5, and 6 inch widths are perfect for, the look of fireworks, right? So boy, I can't wait to see what you guys do with those. Please keep posting your pictures of doing background quilting on your embroidery machine with clear blue tiles. It just makes me so happy, and it's really inspiring for the rest of us to see how those are being used. So keep on doing that over on Kimberbellas and Fellas. Thank you. Okay, so let's jump into Sew and Tell with Kimberbell, shall we? Yeah, let's take a look at that. You guys have it's fun because once a product is released, we usually start seeing things. If it's a small project, we usually start seeing things within the week, coming up. But if it's a larger project, we start seeing it maybe a month down the road. And now these are coming in, and it's been so fun to see. Of course, I'm talking about Quilting Through the Seasons. Let's take a look at this one from Rhonda. She says, it's done. Thank you, Kimberbell. Love the ladder quilts. So yes, this is awesome to see. And Rhonda, you've got all the seasons done. Look at how darling that looks. It looks like she's got her spring version up there, but with just a simple switch of some designs, it's going to look like a whole new quilt. So this one is for summer, and you'll see some of those those things like the lemons over to the very left side, that actually gets placed into a picture frame that's on the quilt. It's kind of fun. This is her fall set. Again, all the different little parts that just a quick swap, switcheroo, right? A quick swap, and it's a brand new quilt for you. And there's the winter. Beautiful, Rhonda. Way to go. Now, what's also fun is to see how people go, you know what? I'm not sure that size, because the Quilting by the Ladders quilt is a 20 by 60 inch size. I'm not sure if that size is going to work for the area I want to put it in. But they don't just stop there. They think outside the box and they go, ooh, but I do have this much space and I want to put it there and change up the layout a little bit. And these next few are going to show you how easily it was done. Here we go. This is from Sharon. She said that she had this tapestry hung on her wall. So you're going to see that in the very left side. There we go. Image there. But she's been wanting something to replace it. So she said when Quilting Through the Seasons came out, she knew she definitely what she wanted to do with that space. So here we go. You can read all the details on her post over at Kimberbells and Fellas. But this is what she changed what was the ladder quilt into something that worked for her and worked for that space. Isn't it great? Oh my goodness. That just makes me really, really happy to see. Again, let's look at the left picture way over here, right? That was where she had this tapestry, but bam, she changed up the layout, still with Quilting Through the Seasons, and she's got a whole new display of a wall quilt. Way to go. Way to go. Okay, here's another one where the spacing or the arrangement was changed to meet her space. This one comes from Chris. She says she finished her Quilting Through the Seasons quilt. She said it was so much fun. We didn't have room for a ladder quilt, so she changed the layout to fit my quilt rack. Yes, and I love that. She said she added some 4-inch blocks, and she also flipped one of the designs. I think it was the birdie design. She used some piecing from Perfectly Pieced from Me Time in there. Chris, that's awesome. I love how you're thinking outside the box here. Let's take a closer look at that cute little bird, shall we? Oh my gosh. I can't get enough of that little birdie. So darn cute. Okay. Thank you, everyone, people, for sharing your renditions of Quilting Through the Seasons, whether it be in a new colorway or a new layout. You've made it work for you, and I love that. All right, this next one comes from someone who just recently got the brand new Bella box. It's called Let's Celebrate. We talked about the Bella box last week. We're going to talk about it for just a minute again today. And I love that, again, these projects are being used in so many different ways beyond what was just originally in the Bella box in this case. So this one was, she turned it into a cake topper. This is Margie. She says, use the pennant design from the Bella box for a cake decoration for a Mother's Day birthday celebration. Made them a bit smaller and added her own words. So yes, Margie, taking the project, the original pennant, and then making it just a little smaller, making it your own, and putting it into the top of a cake. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Well, you just encapsulated the whole theme of the box. Let's celebrate, right? So Let's Celebrate is the brand new theme of this Bella box, and it's not too late to get it. We still have a handful left. So last week on What's New Wednesday, I got to interview Tori about that. If you missed that episode, it's not too late to watch it. Here's where, here's some screenshots from YouTube where I get to unveil the Bella box for you, for those who haven't seen it yet. And then I'm showing right there, yep, there's the full color printed instructions in there. And then we talked about all the really cool themes that are part of it, even beyond just the pre-cut fabrics and such in that Bella box are some awesome ways to display the projects too, to decorate your home with. And in this image, you see probably the most popular item we've done in a long time outside of fabric kits and stuff, and that was to hang these hoops. So again, if you didn't catch that last week, we'll put a link in the notes here because it was a fun episode to do with Tori, and you got to see all the things. And the good news is it's not too late to get it if you still want to get that Bella box. There's like 13 bonus designs that are part of that as well. And then you've got all the extra, stuff in there. There's a really fun notion, and there's some invisible or some water soluble thread because you're going to have a fun fringe alphabet that you can do. There's a lot of different things. In fact, I've got a few pictures here. Here's the box stuffed full of goodness, right? Look at all the felt there, the fabric, the thread, the displays, everything. Here's just a few of the projects from there. You get the entire fringe alphabet. You get several designs for different holidays for these bamboo hoops. You learn how to stitch on balsa wood. Oh my goodness. You get to do these wreath spikes. I mean, there's so many things. And beyond just those floral wreath spikes are bonus wreath spikes that are perfect for garlands and, just decorating your home with, tying packages with, you name it. There's a lot of stuff in that box. Check it out when you get a chance. All righty. Next, just moving right along. If you've gotten the Bella box and have started making projects from it, let me know in the comments what some of the things you've done first. Roseanne says, I love this Bella box. The hanger is awesome. Yeah, it sure is. Linda said the extra supplies motivated me to purchase the box. Yeah, there's so much stuff in it. They always pack it full to the brim. The value is phenomenal. I think you're absolutely going to love this. And we're seeing pictures already. In fact, if you haven't joined the Me Time Delivered community page, check that out too over on Facebook, because there is a lot of images of people who've made projects from it, and it's just awesome. Cindy says, I love the garland and the wreath. Awesome. And Cindy, I love your profile pic. That's that little birdie from Quilting Through the Seasons. That's so fun. All right, everyone. Okay, so a piece of good news is that the Mini Quilts are now shipping to stores, and we're so thrilled about that. Of course, I'm talking about Mini Quilts Volume 2, July through December. Now, today I'm just going to tease you a little bit with 3 of those months. We're going to talk about July, August, and September, because next week I'm going to share the ones that are from the holidays that are, at the end of the year, October, November, December. Next week's episode of Inside the Hoop. What show am I on today, guys? Oh my gosh. Inside the Hoops tomorrow. Okay. Next week's episode of What's New Wednesday is going to be all about some celebrations and holidays. And so I'm going to save 3 of them for next week. But this week, we're talking about July, August, and September. Whew. Got to get my words out. Got to get my words straight here, right? And let me show you a little video here of what I am talking about. This is Mini Quilts, Volume 2, now available. Doesn't it make you want to, get up and do a little dance? Dun, 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 dun. So excited about this. Okay, so are you ready? Ah, look at this. Oh, Donna Lynn, that's a great idea. She says, I should do these for my office. Oh my gosh, it would be perfect. It's just that little something, right? It's that little something to decorate with that doesn't take a whole lot of time, but really makes a big impact in a 12 by 12 square. Let's look at July. Woo, here we go. Isn't that so fun? This is the actual, and look at here. We've got, something that screams USA. We got Canada, don't you worry, my Canadian friends. We'll talk about that in a minute. But isn't that fun? And look at the background quilting. Look at the background quilting. Can I say that again? Look at that background quilting. Gorgeous, right? Gorgeous. Living the sweet life. Oh, yes. And look at the popsicles. Wow. So there, of course, is an optional embellishment kit, as we often do. And this glitter will come in that and the vinyl. But look how fun those popsicles are because of the extra little pizzazz on that. Absolutely darling, isn't it? Okay, so that's for my USA friends. My Canadian friends, we haven't forgotten you. Look at that. There you go. There it is. Oh, Canada, there you are. Living the sweet life, and your popsicles are going to be, of course, red and white stripes, right? So fun. I have UK friends out there too. I don't have the UK flag. I'm so sorry. But what I'm trying to say is that beyond Canada and the US, how cute would it be just to switch out the fabrics on this heart to make it fabrics that work for wherever you are in this world. So my UK friends, I haven't forgotten you, but I think it would be fun to, choose a fabric that would be perfect for to represent your country and smack it right there on that heart. Isn't that kind of fun? Oh, yay. Billy says, thank you for the Canadian. You are welcome, Billy. Happy to do it. I know we have a lot of Canadian customers and friends out there. And there we go. There's yours. Okay, so that's July, and Canada Day is July 1st. And so it definitely works for all of that, right? Okay, this one I adore because, of course, this is for August, and I'm thinking summer right now. And when you think summer, you think, well, flamingos, right? If I was in Florida, maybe, right? But I want to dream in flamingo, okay? I want to dream in pink flamingo. And look at the fun glitter on there. Are you kidding me? And it doesn't wipe off on your hands or your face like glitter does. No, not with Kimberbell glitter. It's going to stay put. And it just adds a little bit of sparkle and shine, doesn't it? Now look at this fun beach bag. It's a little pocket with a little sunglasses and then a little rolled up beach towel right there. So cute. Look at that. We're going to roll this baby up and stick it there, right there in the pocket. All right. Okay, so that is August. Look at the swimsuit. How cute is that? And the beach umbrella. You guys, guess what this is? Look real close. Real close. Closer. Okay. This is a new, what they call jelly vinyl. Jelly vinyl. And it's just it has a fun sheen to it. That's also in the embellishment kit. So cute. And then I absolutely adore this block, even by itself. Dip into summer. But if you look really closely, that summer is not applique. Oh, thank you. Right? You're welcome is what we should say to our digitizers, right? Because that would be a lot of cutting, but look at that. It's a filled motif stitch that actually makes it look like it was fabric, but it's not. And it's just really, really darling, isn't it? So cute. So there you have it. Oh my gosh, Diane. Yes, you must have the little buttons. Yes, you do. I just read that again. She says, I have extra Coke bottle buttons to put in the basket. Oh, that would be cute. If you guys remember, we might still have it out there. We have little Coke bottle buttons that were part of oh my gosh, what were they part of? They were part of one of our other summer projects. That would be really cute in there. Okay, so summer. Think of the possibilities, right? And then finally, for today, then like I said, next week we'll go into the holiday ones, or other holiday ones, I should say. But this one is September, so it's feeling like fall, right? And yes, you can be thankful all year long, but this felt like fall and the beginning of just a beautiful season, perhaps my favorite season of all. This not background quilting, this fabric right here with the little fall leaves comes from our new Celebrations fabric line that are in stores too. And that's kind of a fun little take on that, right? And then I love the house. You can't go wrong with house blocks. Am I right? Yeah. I will take all the house blocks, every size, shape house. If it's in a quilt, I'm all over that. I love house block designs, and then I love the floral and foliage that is in the background of that. Then we've got some mushrooms. Speaking of mushrooms, that has some foam underneath it, giving it some that dimension that you see there. We've got the acorns, and again, look at the background quilting. Do you see what's happening here? Yep, it is a house that's quilted in there. So cute. Okay, that's all you're going to get for today, guys. September, October, November, or no. July, August, September is what you get today. Next week on What's New Wednesday, the whole thing is about holidays. Oh my gosh. It's an episode you're not going to want to miss next week. So we'll be talking about October, November, December, and a whole lot of other good, fun news too. So anyway, yeah, what do you guys think of those first 3 months? They are so cute, aren't they? I saw someone had posted before when the first volume came out that they were going to make these for their mother who was in a assisted care facility, and it's just that little something to decorate her door or next to her bed or whatever. There's other people that are putting these like on little tabletop stands, which are so cute, that you could put in an entryway. There's just a lot of different ways you can use these. Heck, if you wanted to, you could make like an all year seasons quilt. Have you ever seen those, where every block is a different season and then it comes together all in one quilt? How fun would that be for a quilt project, to take all the seasons, right? Let me show you a picture of all of them on a wall behind a couch. That this was made into a gallery wall. Let's see, where did it go? I'm gonna pull. Oh, here we go. Look at this. How cute is that? Now you can see all 12 months right there. Just really, really cute and fun, isn't it? And someone from Kimberbell, they will find the link to an Inside the Hoop show that we did a couple weeks ago with Shay. She actually also came on and taught Deanna and I how to decorate with these mini quilts as well. And so if you didn't watch that episode, she has some really, really solid, good, fast and easy ideas that don't take any time at all. I mean, it's literally like, you can pull things from around your house, and pretty soon these individual quilts just take on a life of their own with the decoration for that month. So that Inside the Hoop show, we'll make sure and post a link to that too, because it was a great one. Very, very inspiring from Shay. So there you have it. The last 12 or the last 6 to complete the set. Next week, like I said, we'll be talking about the other 3 that are related to the holidays that come up at the end of the year. All right, who is excited for that? Oh, yay. I have a feeling Caitlin, maybe someone else from Kimberbell, but thank you, Caitlin, or whoever from Kimberbell posted that link. It says, learn how to style mini quilts, and she put the link in there. Check that out because, boy, is it an episode packed with a lot of punch for sure. Anyway, very excited. Love July. Paula's saying, love July. It's her birthday month. Yay! I know that's kind of fun to see your own birthday month there and go, oh, yeah, I'm liking that, right? Linda's saying so many ideas running through her head. Brenda says she can't wait. Her first 6 months are done. Brenda, way to go. Oh, my goodness. Woo. Way to go, lady. I love it. Okay, Jennifer says they look adorable. They really, really are. And what's fun is anytime that we can sit down at our embroidery machines and start a project from start to finish within a day, a couple days, a weekend, that kind of thing, and maybe even learn some new techniques along the way so that we really get the most bang for our buck with our embroidery machines, it's always a good project, right? And I think these things help with just that. So I'm super excited about it. All right. Join me again next week as we wrap up the whole year. We see the next 3, and that episode is going to be all about holidays. And so this works perfectly in with that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so question for you. Did you miss or did you catch last week's episode of Inside the Hoop? Inside the Hoop. You know, that's the show that Deanna, Ginger, and I do on Thursdays, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And last week, we talked about what is happening right now with so many of us, and that is graduations, right? Now, before you think, oh, no, graduation doesn't apply to me. I don't have anyone graduating. I don't know anyone graduating. Okay, watch the episode because it also is perfect for Father's Day gift ideas. Let me pull up some pictures here. Father's Day ideas and graduation gift ideas, and really any kind of ideas. And we showed, I think, 6 or 7 different types of projects. We had all these gift bags laid out there on the table, and we took turns pulling there. I love this screenshot of Ginger. Woo! She's saying, well, what's in that bag? Don't you want to know? If you want to know what was in Ginger's bag, that she went, woo! Go and watch the episode because there's a lot of really fun, again, quick and easy, inexpensive gift ideas for really in any time of the year. But in particular, we did focus on Father's Day and graduations of all kinds, just moving on with life, right? But certainly you could take any of those ideas and go, oh, but I do have a birthday coming up. And oh, I need a teacher appreciation gift. And oh, I need this and that and the other. So we will put a link in the notes to that. So with that being said, that actually has to, talking about Inside the Hoop has to do with our giveaway today. How does that work, Kim? Well, let me tell you. Our giveaway today it was inspired by a post and the Inside the Hoop episode that's going to air tomorrow. So I want you to watch both, right? I want you to watch tomorrow, and I want you to be able to win this really cool giveaway that was inspired by Kimberbella. Are you with me? This is what I'm talking about. Here we go. This one came from Lindsay. She said, this is probably one of my favorite accessories from a Kimberbell event. It's the 10 from the My Punny Valentine event. She says, I always cut and make my binding while I'm cutting fabric for a quilt already. So I use this little metal tin to hold the binding for my quilts until the quilt is ready to be bound. It's just the cutest thing ever to me. Lindsay, did anyone get this tin? It was a limited edition tin. And it was with one of our past events. And guess what? I happen to have one. And when I saw that post, I thought, you know what? I have this limited edition pin. I want to give it to one of you. Okay. So thank you, Lindsay, for inspiring me. Because look how darling that little kind of lunchbox type tin is. right there. And she used this tin. Again, it's gone. It was limited and it was only for a short time. And I know a lot of people didn't get it. But I have one and I'm going to give it to you. And not only am I going to give you the tin, but I'm going to give you what's inside it. Are you ready? Okay. Stop being a tease. Look, a dozen Kimberbell fat quarters. That's what I'm going to give away today because, she put her bindings in there, but I'm thinking, okay, perfect. Someone's going to win a dozen Kimberbell fat quarters that fit perfectly in that tin, right? And then you can make your own bindings to your heart's content. Am I right? So there you have it. You can have my tin, someone out there. If you want, I'll even sign it. And you can have it full of a dozen Kimberbell fat quarters. Thank you, Lindsay, for inspiring me. All right. So goodbye, 10. It's going out in the world to someone special out there. And here is how you enter the giveaway. First of all, I want you to watch Inside the Hoop tomorrow. Because Inside the Hoop tomorrow at 10 a.m., Ginger and I are interviewing Ken Stevens. Now, if you're not local, you're probably like, well, who in the world is Ken Stevens and why do I care, right? Oh, no, you're going to want to watch because Ken Stevens is the most amazing man out there. He is the sweetest, and he is a local machine technician that repairs sewing and quilting machines, right? And so this is something we all face. When was the last time we cleaned our machine? We talk about that on Inside the Hoop tomorrow, and he gives us some really good tips for keeping our machines humming, keeping them clean, keeping them rocking and rolling so that we can experience the joy of creativity, right? So we can have that me time at our machines, literally, and not have tears, right? So he's going to be giving Ginger and I some tips on machine repair, machine maintenance. When do you know it's time to take the machine into the spa, right? You know what I'm talking about. And he gives some really good, valuable information that I think everyone can take home and go, okay, I'm ready to clean my machine. So before you think, oh, that episode sounds boring. Oh, no, it might save you thousands and thousands of dollars in repairs because he's going to make sure that you get it taken care of before it gets bad, right? It's an episode worth watching. Join Ginger and I. Deanna is gone, but join Ginger and I tomorrow. Deanna will be with us the next week, I promise. We're all still together, but when we have a guest on like that, then one of us takes a day off. And anyway, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a great episode. I don't want you to miss it. Again, it could save you thousands of dollars, literally. And we know with our embroidery machines, especially, a bad repair is a lot of money. So join us tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. So how does this all relate to Inside the Hoop and winning this? Here's your question to enter this giveaway. And you have to be honest with me, when was the last time you cleaned your machine? I don't even want to tell you. Okay. I've got two machines here. One I did pretty recently because I could tell it wasn't humming like it was supposed to. And one I don't even want to look under the lid, so to speak, right? So I got to do it. I've got to do it. I got cleaned today, cleaned yesterday, cleaned. Some of you clean it after every time you use it. My gosh, bravo, my friends. You're much better than I am. Keep posting and be honest. Hey, if you have any horror stories, let me know that too so I can get a good chuckle. because I think we can all relate, right? Anyway, let us know. It's 30 seconds, 10 seconds. Type in the comments here on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. When was the last time you cleaned your machine? And then please watch tomorrow because you're gonna want to see what he has to say. And it ain't pretty, right? Always. Someone's gonna win this. Full of a dozen Kimberbell fat quarters. All right, that's all. That's all there is to it. All right. Someone said about just a few weeks ago. Someone said 6 months ago. Debbie says she takes hers in for a spa day twice a year. That's a really good idea, Debbie. I should probably do that. I think it's one of those things like with your car, you gotta change your oil, so they say. I'm just kidding. I know this, Ryan. But you gotta change your oil before the car goes kaput, right? It's called maintenance. It's called taking care of your investment. It's called not having a crazy amount of repair expense. Yeah. So doing something like that, taking it in twice a year just for that, that maintenance is a great idea. Oh, yes. You guys know what I'm talking about. The little, kind of looks like an animal died in there. Do I dare say that? The fur? The rat's nest, whatever. Yeah. 6 months ago. Okay, well, a lot of you are better than me, and some of you are right there with me, and some of you, I'm better than you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think so. I think that it looks like you guys are doing a lot more often than I am. Yeah, small sheep, someone said, Judy. Yeah. So keep it up, guys, and watch tomorrow's Inside the Hoop, all right? Because you won't regret that time spent watching that episode. All right. Well, just as a way of reminder, here we go. A few reminders before we end today. Kimberbell Day. Kimberbell Day, July 27th. Mark your calendars. It's from 9 a.m. Mountain Time to 1 p.m. It's a live machine embroidery celebration. We're going to have giveaways, demos, and a whole lot of fun. As you can imagine, many shops will also be hosting Kimberbell Days in their stores. And they're getting all the information right now. So be watching for it because they can host that in their store and they can connect with you virtually too. But you can all join us on that last Saturday of July 27th. There's a lot to be given away. As you know, last year we did a lot of amazing giveaways, including machines. Mark your calendars. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. You're going to see new products that's coming out that no one has seen yet. Oh, we got lots to talk about, lots to cover on Kimberbell Day, including a free design again and a project and all the things. So please let us know that you're going to be joining us for Kimberbell Day. Also, if you want to do background quilting on those mini quilts, that bundle is still on sale. Let me pull this up for 25% off. 25% off. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different all over quilting designs and 3 block by block designs there. Let's look closely at that. Here we have it. So cute, right? And boy, as you know, they can be used beyond the mini quilts. Look at that one. That's that one that I showed really up close. It's just cool, isn't it? Ooh, I love that one too. So again, save 25% off now on that background quilting. We'll put a link in the notes. And as always, if you have a link from a shop who is an affiliate, they would love that as well. Okay. I think that's all for today. I feel like I'm missing something, but I guess not. Here we are at the end of the show. I hope you'll join Ginger and I tomorrow with Mr. Ken Stevens on machine maintenance. It's a good one, 10 a.m. Don't forget. And as I close, I'm going to close off today and wish everyone so much love. and fun in their sewing spaces. But as we close, I'm also going to end with the Bella Box video too. If you're interested in that still, it's not too late to get it. Again, we'll put a link in the notes here, but we'll end with that. So until then, keep doing what you love, everyone, and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye. And here's the video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.